everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. Today I have my August empties and I went through a decent amount of stuff, so I'm gonna just get into it. So first, the Tree Hut Candy Cane Shea Sugar Scrub. I had this in my Throwback 30 project pan and I obviously finished it. It smelled really good. It was a very sugary peppermint. Like the container smells much more minty than what the scrub actually smelled like. I feel like it was decent. As I said, I really like these scrubs, but I think I use a lot and they only last me like maybe 7, 8, 9 uses. So it's like, they're not expensive, but at the same time, it works out to like about $1 a use, and you can you can make your own sugar scrubs and get a better cost per use ratio. So I don't know if I'll continue buying these, maybe if they make like a scent that I really, really, really want, but they're not bad. They go pretty quickly, for me at least. Then I used up another one of my Andalou Naturals Illuminating Toners. Love this stuff. This is like, if I have other toners that I get with free gift with purchase or whatever, I'll use it, but I am, for the foreseeable future at least, I'm always going to repurchase this because, not that I really think toners do a ton. Like, I don't really notice a ton of a difference. I know it's supposed to help like skincare sink in a little better, but it smells like oranges. I honestly, I buy it pretty much just for that. So this is from my 50 Shades of Purple project. It's my John Frieda Frizz Ease gel that's probably like 15 years old, and I finally finished it and it was actually really nice. But John Frieda is not cruelty free, so, and I have other styling gels that I like, so it's not a big deal. I finished another one of these Macadamia Professionals Nourishing hair masks, just so you can see that it's empty. I have one, my last one, and then I have been looking for these at TJ Maxx because the one I'm currently working on is the one that Valerie sent me, and she found it at TJ Maxx. And I have seen this brand at TJ Maxx, but I haven't seen this product. So once the one that I'm working on is done, I might try the, what is it? I think it's the Not Your Mother's, like matcha and apple blossom or something. Like Danny and Jessica Lee both really love it. And my hair is not as curly as theirs, but it doesn't look like it's even wavy right now, but it does have some like wave and a little bit of curl to it. So I'll try something that's more for curly hair, but I do really love this stuff. It makes my hair feel so nice. It is really expensive though, so if the Not Your Mother's one works well and it's like a fraction of the price, then that works out for everybody. Well, it works out for me. I finished one of these Pacifica coconut milk cream to foam face washes. This is the second or third one of these I finished up. I really, really enjoy these. I mainly use this in the shower, and I know other people have said that this is kind of drying, but honestly, if you're putting moisturizer and stuff on right afterwards, I don't think that it's like super drying. My skin isn't any drier after using this than it is after using anything else, and I like the scent. I don't know, I just like it, and I'm going to continue to repurchase it. I have a couple of sample things. I have a couple of foil packets. I have this It Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep. I did get about a week's worth of this. It wasn't as moisturizing as what I like at night, so I did not really care for that. I had this Wella Professionals Beauty Balm lotion that actually, it did make my hair feel like very soft and smooth. I have no idea if this is cruelty free or what, but I have I have other hair products that I'm not worried about this right now. And then I had a little sample packet of my Billie Dry By Body Lotion. It was fine. I'm slowly becoming more of a lotion person, but that one was like, I felt like it was kind of like a watery lotion. I didn't notice it actually like doing a ton of moisturizing after I used it on my legs. So I have this little pot of body butter from LJ Essentials, which is a black owned indie brand here in Michigan. This is their scent King. I think I've said it before, it smells like my husband's Old Spice deodorant, and I actually quite enjoyed it because I do like that scent. So I have 2 travel size Garnier Fructis items, shampoo and conditioner. I bought these for vacation because I just couldn't be bothered bringing full-sized things, and now that Garnier is cruelty-free, it worked out. It's like the shampoo and the conditioner, they smell good. I will say this is something that is pretty much for most Garnier conditioners. I have a hard time like feeling like I'm actually getting all of it out of my hair. So that's kind of not the best, but these are gone. Let's see. Another travel size item, EOS is now cruelty free as well. So when we went on vacation, I bought this because I didn't want to bring my big tub or my big tube of shaving cream. And I like this stuff better than the Billie stuff, and it's cheaper. And now that it's cruelty free, I can get the EOS shaving cream once I finish the, I believe, 4 backups of my Billie shaving lotion that I have, because I don't know. But this is pomegranate raspberry and it smells really good. So that is done. Let's see. Oh. I finally finished this Bath & Body Works Grapefruit Peppermint Body Lotion. I had this in my 20 favorites in 2020 last year for part of the project. I didn't finish it then. And then I rolled it back in for my Child of the 80s project pan, and I finally finished it. It's embarrassing how long I've had this and how little was left. Like, I think once I rolled it into my Child of the 80s project pan, I used it like maybe 4 times and it was gone. So this is finally out of my collection. I don't know what to do because I really like this bottle, but like, honestly, do I need to keep this bottle for anything? Like, I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm not gonna recycle it quite yet because I do really like the look of the bottle and everything, but I don't know what I would keep it for. So if you have any ideas on what I can do with this bottle, let me know. Or if you are like, Andrea, just recycle it, let me know that too, because I'm torn. I have this Nourish Mantra facial serum that I got in a Kinder Beauty box. It's like, it's anti-pollution. I don't know. It smelled good. It didn't break me out. Probably wouldn't repurchase it because I didn't notice it doing anything spectacularly special, but it was a nice serum. Let's see, this Clinique clarifying lotion, which I think is a toner. I didn't care for this. It's like the pore type. I don't like these. That's why, a big reason why I like these Andalou Naturals ones, because it's a spray toner. I much prefer that. So I didn't like this. It was also a little, it like didn't burn or anything, but every once in a while, maybe if I like ended up with too much, which is another reason why I don't like the pore type, I felt like it, especially my under eyes, because they're a little more sensitive, it would just sting. And well, Clinique isn't cruelty free anyway. This was just a free gift with purchase, but I didn't like this. I didn't think it was anything special. I had this Ahava Time to Clear Purifying Mud Mask. Again, I'm assuming this was a free gift with purchase at Ulta at some point. I actually I don't know if it's cruelty-free or not. I think it has a cruelty-free bunny on it, but that doesn't always mean anything. I actually really like this. It was different because it's a mask, but it says to only leave it on for 2 minutes. And when you're putting it on, you can feel like there's like these tiny little exfoliating granules of something in there. So you put it on and like you don't super feel it as you're putting it on, but then when you're like rinsing it away with water, you can feel the little bits, I guess, exfoliating. So I don't know, now that like the more I'm sitting here thinking about it, the more I'm like, I actually did really like this. So I'll have to do a little more research on this brand and things like that, but I think I kind of like this mask. One mask I did not particularly care for, and this is from my Throwback 30, is the Pharmacy Honey Potion, which I'm kind of bummed for the dumbest reason, because this packaging is so friggin' adorable, and like I would have liked to get a bigger size because I really enjoy this packaging. I might save this to like decant other things into, actually, because I love like the wood cap. I don't know, I'm weird, but this is a warming mask and it got too warm, like, and I don't think my skin is particularly sensitive. Like, it's maybe a little sensitive, but I usually don't have a problem with face products. And not that I necessarily had a problem with this like breaking me out or giving me like chemical burns or anything like that, but when they say it's a warming mask, it got really, really warm. And you're only supposed to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and I wouldn't even leave it on for 10 minutes, and I would be like, I've got to get this off. So I'm really kind of bummed about it, but I did not enjoy this one that much. I have this Bumble and Bumble Bond Building Repair Treatment. I mean, it was a leave-in conditioner. It was fine. I didn't like this packaging because I had such a hard time getting the product out because there's not that much in it, and I didn't like it, and I would not use it again if I had the choice. I finished 2 of these Pharmacy Green Clean cleansing balms. This is like a little blister pack, and this is a little mini. I actually really enjoyed this cleansing balm. I've mainly been using it because I have another mini one that I am currently using. I mainly use it to take off my eye makeup, and then I go in with a cleansing oil. But it smells like lime candy. It smells very delicious. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the ingredients right now. There's lime oil in it, which makes sense. But yeah, I like this a lot. I actually bought a full size of this and a full size of the cherry one off of their website. So I did like it a lot. I have 3 more non-makeup things. I have this hand sanitizer from Serinda's Enchantments that I finished. I did not like that scent at all. I have this Pacifica Rose Jelly Beauty Sleep Under Eye Gel. I also did not like this at all because I don't think it did anything for my under eyes, and 2, I don't know what was in it. Again, it wasn't every single time, but I would put it on and it would just like sting a little bit. That's not really what I want for my under eyes. I will say though, and I only use this at night, this lasted me over a year. And I mean, I know it's an under eye gel. You don't need a ton, but still. This is only 11 mils and it lasted me over a year. I kind of wonder if like maybe if I had kept it in the fridge, if that might have made a difference, but I'm not gonna buy a beauty fridge, and let's be honest, I'm too lazy to leave stuff in my regular fridge and remember to actually use it. So maybe if it had been like cool, it would have been better, but it's gone, so I'm not buying it again. And then lastly, another thing that I'm not going to buy again, this Ulta Beauty Waterproof Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. It was one of those that it comes like it's separated, like there's the oil in the water and then you shake it. This was not very good at removing my mascara. I would not repurchase this because it doesn't really do what it says it does. So now for my makeup empties. First, I have two perfumes. These are both from my 50 Shades of Purple. I have this little tiny sample that took me like 30 uses to use up. And then I have this Copacetic Cosmetics New Year Fling sample that this one I actually did like. I think it's from Serinda's Enchantments, the same brand as my hand sanitizer, but I'm not positive because there's nothing on it. It was like a very, almost like a musky lilac-y smell. I actually quite came to enjoy it, but I have no idea what scent it actually is, who makes it, so that's that. And then this one just smelled like pixie sticks, and I like pixie sticks, or I did as a child anyway. I don't want to smell like a pixie stick, so that is gone. Then I have just this little sample of the Urban Decay, and I can't remember, the Hydromaniac, I think it's called, like the newest one. This, I didn't really care for this. I don't know if it's just because it was the wrong shade, because this was actually a sample that my sister got from Sephora and it was too dark for her, so she gave it to me. And it wasn't too dark for me, it was too orange for me. So, and I don't think I would be bothered trying that in the correct shade for me, because I don't really care that much. I technically didn't totally finish it because I feel like there's still a little bit left in here, but I've had this open for a really, really long time, and this isn't even a full size. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Like, I've had this open way longer than the 6 months that it says it's good for, so it was just time to give it up. So this is gone. It was decent. It wasn't bad, but I don't think I would pay full price for a full size of this, because it's just a liquid eyeliner, and for how long you need to have them open, I just don't think that's worth it. I have an eyeshadow empty. This is from my Revolution, the Emily Edit, the Wants. I depotted that palette last year, and this was the shade, the cream. I just used it. I used it up for two reasons. One, because I have so many friggin' cream eyeshadows and palettes that I just need to start working through some of them. And two, because it was the cream eyeshadow, it was the first one I tried depotting from that palette, and like the pan is all messed up. So I wanted to just get that out, so that is done. I will say, like, because when I give you totals and stuff at the end, things like this eyeshadow that came in a palette that it's not a single, I don't assign any value to this because I still have the rest of the palette. So if I ever completely pan that palette, then I will put the full value of that palette in whatever month's empties. But since I have more eyeshadow than like 5 people could use in a lifetime, I'm probably never gonna finish that palette. So then the last empty for the month is this Urban Decay All Nighter Spray that I had in my 50 Shades of Purple project pan. I do really love this stuff. So I still have one more of these left, and then they're expensive. I'm on the fence about whether I wouldn't repurchase this at full price, but usually Ulta has them like on kind of on sale, but not really. Like for the holidays and Black Friday, they'll have a 2-pack, and it works out to be cheaper than just buying one full one. So that would probably be the only time I would repurchase this. I don't think I would pay full price for this because they don't last me very long because I go ham on my setting spray, but I love it. I really love it. And then I have one declutter. So this isn't going to, the total for this isn't going to be included in my empties. It's the Ciate London Fierce Flicks. I opened this after I decided to stop using my Too Faced one. This was brand new, still in the plastic wrap. Never opened it, but it was a couple years old probably. I used it 3 times. It was so dry. I used it like, I tried to use it like 3 times and I just, so this is a declutter. This will not be going in my like bag of makeup empties for the year. And I'm kind of sad about it because this is a full-size eyeliner and I got 3 uses on it, but that's what happens when you have too much makeup and things sit. So lesson learned. Probably not, but hopefully. So those are all my empties. I have to find my little notebook that has, it's right here. Oh gosh, that has my totals because, okay. Here we go. Okay. So for the month of August, I had 29 empties, which I feel like I didn't talk about 29 things, but this video is like almost a half an hour long, so I guess I did. I had 29 empties, and this is the thing. You have so many empties, but like some of them are, a lot of them are samples or little, so you would think I would have like a ton of value, and I have a lot, but not as much as I was expecting. So those 29 empties, the total retail value is $252.40, which I'm not mad at. I just wish it was a little more because I feel like with 29 empties, it should be a little more, but what are you gonna do? So year to date, I have finished 166 products for a total value of $1,529.37. So 2 more months like this and I'll be over 2,000, but even if I don't have 2 more months like this, I do not think it's going to be a problem for me to hit $2,000 worth of empties for the year because I have 4 months left to go. So I'm very happy with how much stuff I've been able to use up. I mean, obviously most of it is like skincare and hair care because that stuff goes faster than makeup, but I still have I feel like a pretty decent amount of makeup empties for the year. So I'm excited to do a year's worth of makeup empties at the end of the year, just because it doesn't seem like a ton when you're doing monthly videos, but then when you see it all laid out together, it adds up. So that was my August empties. Are any of these products things that you like that I didn't like, or vice versa, or things that I love that you love? Let me know. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one.